What is going on, my beautiful, reigning, defending WWE Smackdown champions of the world? Welcome back to the channel. I have your Smackdown results for April 28th. We started off with some Roman Reigns in the ring, and he is calling out Mr. AJ Styles, saying that, hey, you are working with Anderson and Gallows, and I want you to come out and let's talk about it right now. But instead, he gets Miz and Maurice, and they come out and they're just like, well, Miz is just like, I told you. He's like that one friend that was like, I told you this weeks ago. Why didn't you listen to me? And and Roman Reigns decides to slap him. And yeah, that was pretty funny. And then we get a main event with Roman Reigns and Miz later in the night. After this, we have League of Nations versus Sami Zayn, Kalisto, and my boy Cesaro. Lots of friction between League of Nations, that actually Alberto Del Rio leaves his teammates behind, and then Rusev leaves his teammates behind, and it's just standing as Sheamus, and then Sheamus just walks away, gets a count out, but they're done. We get a backstage moment. They're just fighting on each other, and they're like, League of Nations is finished, kaput. So League of Booty no more. Actually, I'm kind of okay with this, just to put a little insight on it. I like these guys. I feel like they are ready to go for their single competition. Not that they were never ready for it, but I like to see Rusev back with Lana. Alberto Del Rio can stand on his 2 feet, as well as Sheamus, so we'll see what happens with those guys. Baron Corbin versus Damian Sandow. Oh, why are they feeding Damian Sandow to the wolf like that? It was a quick match. Baron Corbin wins with the end of days. But man, it was good to see you back in the ring, Damian Sandow, even though you got fed to Baron Corbin. Then after this, we have the Ambrose Asylum with the women wrestlers in the ring and Ric Flair. Woo! So yeah, his guests were Natty, Charlotte, and the Nature Boy. And Dean Ambrose asks the question to Natty, like, what's going to be different this time? And she's like, well, I'm going to have Bret Hart in my corner. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. So we're just going to have to see what happens at Payback. After this, we have a tag team matchup between Enzo and Big Cass versus Social Outcast. New Day has taken over commentary, and I don't mind that they do. I like that they do that. Although, when you guys watch my live commentaries back, you guys are getting me as the commentator. But it was still fun to watch them. Also, the Vaudevillains are watching on the entrance ramp. But Enzo off the top rope, sorry, I can't speak. Off the top rope, hitting that rocket launch for the win. We'll see what happens at Payback between Big Cass, Enzo, and the Vaudevillains. After this, we have Apollo Crews versus Stardust, and that spinning sit-out powerbomb. Apollo Crews picks up the win. And then for your main event, we have Roman Reigns versus The Miz, and AJ Styles is by commentary. He's not sitting, he's standing there, he's watching. Roman Reigns wins with the spear. However, AJ Styles gets in Roman Reigns' face after the match, which then Anderson and Gallows comes out, and then Usos come out, so it's an all-out brawl. It should make things a lot interesting for Payback. Is there going to be interference? I'm guessing it's gonna not be a fair match. It's probably gonna end maybe in disqualification, or I don't know, some trickery, some crazy things are gonna happen. But definitely looking forward to it. Definitely make sure to go over to the channel and watch the live commentaries for these matches. And I will see you champs in the next one. I hope you have a very enjoyable weekend, and let me know what you guys thought about Smackdown. Bye, champs. Don't forget to drop an elbow on that subscribe button and that like button for future videos, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, champs.